Hello everyone and welcome back to Danganronpa Non-Stop Debate Edition.
I was gonna say Phoenix Wright. That's
Phoenix
what
Wright.
I kept trying to think of what it was reminding me of. I'm like, oh, it's Phoenix Wright.
Objection!
Objection.
No, that's wrong.
Alright. Absolutely.
Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Not even a little. These controls are fiddly. Starting with an you'll start. Didn't I say that between the break? I was like, I bet it's gonna get to the point where you have more than one phrase to pick from. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge, which I have yet to see. LB to rotate, left bumper is L1.
Okay.
To cycle through, press and release to cycle through each bullet. Or you can hold down and use the left and alright, whatever. To select a specific bullet. Alright. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purpose this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck and have fun. Hey! That wasn't part of the deal. The sheath, the kitchen knife set, and the replica sword. Alright, so it's either gonna be the...
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist. So she tried to
No.
fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
No.
I think it's the first one.
If the person with the sword really did attack first, there's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword got damaged.
I think she had the sword first.
When the fighting broke
Is it
out,
the sword sheath?
the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first
Or was the
blow
sword damaged?
a sword-based sneak attack.
I think that's wrong.
I think that is wrong.
Broke Miss Mizono's wrist. So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
No.
I think it's the first one.
First one with the sheath?
I think.
Alright, let's try it.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based
That's it.
sneak attack.
No, that's wrong.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword,
Why not?
because the sword sheath had been scratched. See?
There we go.
There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
There we go.
You're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there.
You
somewhere.
idiot.
Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
No,
So
she attacked
grabbed the
first.
sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
No.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
Nope.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Part of her body that shows she never used the sword.
Her wrists.
palms.
Her what?
Her palms. If
Okay.
you're gonna use a sword, it would be your palms that would touch it.
Oh, touch it.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean. So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Not while dying.
She washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm
What?
ugly?
She's got problems.
It's because if you're running from someone, the first... Oh, because the water doesn't turn on after midnight.
That's not it at all.
There's a certain regulation that talks about what happens to the bathrooms after midnight.
The water was off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower yet.
Ew.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Wow.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
What?
Insult, obviously.
Oh my.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But
Correct.
hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an
Yeah.
impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
Uh-huh.
Indeed, the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
Yeah, because that went over so well so far.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat.
But you guys were just gonna throw us to the bus a minute ago.
Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Yeah, she's right.
Don't rub it in or anything.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
So that's why we were looking for something for self-defense.
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Nope.
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument! You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oof.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left.
The name.
But... Dying message, there we go.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Yeah, there is.
Very well.
Wait,
Then let's review all the clues we found up to this point.
why does it keep missing?
Do you really have time for all that?
Die! Die! If we don't do something, we're all gonna die!
He's so dramatic.
There's still one clue left, I'm sure of it. Yeah, yes, I know. I tried using it.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
There we go.
No, it's wrong.
Break.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining, wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it.
Left index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1, 1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Finally!
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn it, it's no use.
Oh, you're an idiot.
I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Rotate it. I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Sayaka's dying message revealed the real killer's name. If you turn her message 180 degrees, it should become crystal clear.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
Aha!
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. It's that thing I found on the ground in front of the incinerator, right?
The shattered crystal ball.
Wait, what?
Oh, the
Crap. Oops. Oh, the other thing.
Oh, the shirt piece.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are
Now the
some
crystal
other
ball.
clues that
There
may
is.
reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. Oh. How it was disposed of, or when?
Ugh.
I'm thinking how?
How?
I got it! If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
He seems to know an awful lot about that.
I know.
You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer.
Crystal ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So
Right.
the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the...
No.
That's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell. Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, that's
But how would you use it?
Throw it.
Divine with it.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Not that last part, but...
Had the key. So the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
Aha!
The distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
The ultimate baseball player.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer because... Ultimate baseball star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious.
We're getting there.
I'm not the killer.
I think we have this...
Goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it? Okay then.
I mean, I doubt that anyone is going to admit it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phrase, you'll have a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book.
Okay.
Interesting. However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. And if you take aim at a missing section and press the A button, X, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well, then good luck and have fun.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So we need to go back to because it reads from right to left.
because it's manga.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
So the
Act
first
1 is...
him coming in.
Yep. Okay.
So I know I'm assuming that means it's been placed.
Okay. So now the next pane.
Try that.
That's
I would
what I'm
think.
thinking.
Oh, there are more.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, all right. Let's get some of these out of the way.
Okay.
All right, that one's got to be right.
Okay. So then he came in the room.
Actually, I think we have this all right so far.
Okay.
He's confused. She lunges. Misses.
Key. This one.
Yeah, and so then that one happens. He grabs that. Whack. Down. Oh, wait. Oh, we already used that. Never mind. So down goes the knife. Can't get that.
So the screwdriver on the door.
Yep.
Okay. Lint roller.
All right, so she gets stabbed.
Is there more? Oh.
Oh, wait, we missed one.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So this, I don't know. Ugh. Let's just do the ending pieces and come back, because those are easy.
Okay, so there she gets stabbed.
With the knife.
Yeah. Some of these it's hard to tell what they are.
I know. That's her writing. That's the incinerator.
Okay, so they're the writing's already on the wall, so I would imagine that this is
where she's writing. Okay. Cleaning up.
Yeah.
So the lint roller. Okay. Incinerator. The ball. The piece of
shirt. Oh wait, this would be throwing.
Wait.
He started the incinerator, then threw the shirt.
I thought every room had a trash compactor.
Huh?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure this is it.
We're still missing one.
There's no extra. I wonder if one's just extra. Can't see another spot for one. Right? Yeah, I think one of these is a...
Red herring.
Everything so far makes sense. He comes in.
Okay.
I don't really understand the door. It's like, hey, what's up? She lunges at him with a knife. Now they're like standing off. He looks behind him. She lunges again. He uses the scabbard to protect himself. Uses the sword, breaks her wrist.
I think that... I mean, because we've already seen that he dropped the knife.
You might be right.
She runs in there because he had the sword.
Right. He gets him with the screwdriver.
He's got the knife now.
Yeah.
Kills her. She starts writing.
Alright, and then is dead.
Go that way. Okay.
Lint roller.
Uh-huh.
Cleans everything up. Throws the ball to start the compactor. I mean, you can see that that's him throwing it.
Mm-hmm.
It shatters and starts the incinerator.
Okay. And this is where you lose a piece of the...
Yep, then he balls up the shirt, throws it.
Okay.
But it doesn't quite make it all the way over.
I think that's it.
The killer is you.
No.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Yeah, you're right.
That's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife,
They look like a zombie.
and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room, to destroy their bloody shirt.
Man, he covered up his tracks good for like not having this planned out, like having this happen to him.
They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Yeah.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Like this is like Dragon Ball Z style courtroom fight, just floating through air.
Right, Leon.
Complete.
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right?
Oh, so that's where the laundry room played in.
Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
All of it.
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence?
I mean that...
Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
Didn't we already do that?
I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
What? I have the evidence? Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Man, this is going to be like 3 episodes of Class Trial.
I know. It's crazy.
All right. So with that, we'll pick up whatever is about to happen in the next episode. Apparently some crazy stuff is about to happen.
You mean crazy stuff hasn't happened?
I mean, more crazy stuff is about to happen. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.